congratulations. We are so fortunate to have a special speaker with us today, Mr. Callis Nunes. Callis has served this past year as president of our Student Government Association and devoted his time and his talents to serving all SUNY Potsdam students in this important role. Please welcome Mr. Callis Nunes.
My fellow graduating class of 2020, I want to start by first saying that you all deserve everything you've ever wanted in life, no matter how big or how small. You deserve to be here in this very moment that you all have worked so hard to get to. Granted that you aren't here with me face to face, and I really wish you were. No matter where you find yourself today, I want you all to live in this very moment. Take all of this in and realize that you have accomplished something immense and extraordinary. We are the graduating class of the year 2020, and since 2020 means perfect vision, it is clear that our futures are in plain sight and in arm's reach. Now, I may not actually have 2020 vision myself. I can barely read my professor's handwriting on the board or even the words on the PowerPoint slides. I can clearly see the vast potential you all hold. I can see all the hard work, dedication, perseverance, and hunger you have for success. And I can say with confidence that this is just the tip of the iceberg of what we all have in store for the world. I know things may seem hopeless and unfair given the current state of our country. However, this is what makes our graduating class one of the strongest group of professionals. We face a global pandemic, yet still manage to stay focused, continue to work hard, and achieve our goals. We are the exact type of leaders that this world is going to need in the future. So don't think that all hope is lost. I know this may sound cheesy, but this will truly make us all stronger. Potsdam truly is a remarkable place, and it is only possible because of the life, joy, and laughter that we all bring to it. All of our similarities and our differences, all of the knowledge and experience, all of the bliss and pain makes SUNY Potsdam what it is. Coming to Potsdam was an outer-worldly experience for me, as I'm sure it was for a lot of you. Living in New York City my entire life, I was exposed to so many different things that many only dream of. I was raised in a Trinidadian household by my amazing parents that loved me dearly and my loving siblings that always supported me. Making me the man you see here today. Seeing my mom work hard every day pushed me on the road to success to ensure that her hard work paid off. I remember something my father would constantly tell my siblings and I. He would always tell us, never be a follower, always be a leader. I don't want all you to say, I should have, I could have, or I would have, but I want all you to say, I did. These words shaped my entire being and allowed me to go for things that I wanted, shooting for the stars and reminding myself that the sky is not the limit. This is something I want you all to remember, that your potential is limitless and that there isn't anything you cannot do. Being the first Black gay male to become the Student Government Association president at SUNY Potsdam, I can attest to that. Growing up, I used to be shy and quiet, which may come as a shock to everyone, especially those that know me well or anyone that's ever come in contact with me. However, during that time, I was trying to find myself and understand who I was as a human being. But I lost my voice and my confidence in the process. I tried my hardest not to stand out or speak in fear of being judged, only participated when required and barely getting my assignments done. There was so much going through my mind on a day-to-day basis that was hard to focus on other things. Only when I began high school is when I truly became myself, meeting others that understood my pain and struggles, no longer having to be in fear of being judged or attacked. I started seeing traces of my voice and confidence returning, which was an amazing feeling. It was a feeling that I never wanted to let go of and wanted others to feel the same. When I committed to Potsdam and began my journey was when I was able to be myself 110%, which allowed me to take on so many different opportunities that have shaped my college experience for the better. Now, there's some challenges living in Potsdam for 4 years, let's be honest. Coming from a very diverse community to the North Country, it was an adjustment because I became one of the very few. It was because of this why I decided to run for presidency. I, of course, wanted to support all of my fellow students and make sure that our voices were not getting lost as mine did. But I really wanted to be able to represent my fellow students of color, reminding them that regardless of how the odds may be stacked against them, that they can achieve great things and make history. Shattering the stereotypes and breaking out the stigma boxes society puts us in. I remember telling myself during my first year at Potsdam that it would be nice to see a Black man in that role, and I made it happen by becoming SGA president this year, demonstrating how far Potsdam has come, but also how far it has to go. Becoming SGA president was the most rewarding leadership role that I've ever had the pleasure of holding, and I thank you all for believing in me and trusting me to make sure that you were represented well and felt supported. Congratulations once again to the graduating class of 2020. I want to wish you all the best on all of your future endeavors and nothing but success. If your mind can achieve it and your heart can believe it, I know you can succeed. Thank you.
Yes, Kay! Thanks to all of you for being